Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. There we go. Welcome to another tarot card live stream with me, General Goods Tarot. Good day to you all. Happy Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. I hope that your Friday is going well so far. Welcome to another Tarot Card Live. Hi, Jessica Lane. Thank you to all those who have donated. Sika, Chicky Lexi, and Playboy Bunny. It's good to see you all today. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Happy Friday. Today is a shorter stream. So what does that mean? Today we're doing a 2-hour stream. So in an hour, there will be a free full reading raffle. Everyone can join in, whether you donated or not, whether you participated or not, whether you're lurking or not. Everyone can join for the raffle. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Gets Tarot. Hi, MM. How are you doing? Hey! Good day to you all. Good day and happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hello, Sika. Hi, Read with Yashika. How are you doing? Forgive me if you see me scratch my nose a little bit. I have allergies. The allergy index is really high here in New York City today. Hi, Chicky Lexi. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Jada. Wonderful. I hope you're doing okay, Eric. I'm doing well. One of our wonderful moderators, Devin, is currently in the hospital recovering from a medical situation. So we're all going to wish her well, send her blessings and a good recovery coming forward. We're going to wish for her health, okay? Jada, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let's all wish Devin well. We hope you get well, Devin. Hi, Divine Growth. It's good to see you. We're going to wait for a few more seconds to let everybody come on through. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Miss her. Oh, I miss her too. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Camille. Happy Friday to you. By the way, guys, if you are a fan of tattoos, your local tattoo shop may be participating on Friday the 13th. So if they are, they may be offering $13 tattoos, super cheap if you go to your local tattoo shop, okay? That's just a heads up for all of you. If you like tattoos, tattoo shops offer discounted tattoos on Friday the 13th. Hi, Ari, the beautiful Aries princess. Hello. I'll probably get another tattoo today. Hi, Maria Amethyst Celatine. How did your test go, Maria? Did you find the results? Hi, Jay. Hello, everyone. Hello. Let us all wish Devin the best. Camille. Oh, my goodness. I got an A. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Congratulations, Maria. We're so excited for you. Listen, we knew you'd pass. Look at that. Congrats to you. That must feel so good. Congrats. You go, Batty. you go, Maria. But I have a bachelor assignment left. Listen, Maria, after that A, you're going to conquer the world, okay? Keep getting those A's. I will get it back on the 20th of June. Awesome. I've been thinking of getting a tattoo. It's a great time to get it, Divine. Is a great time to get one. I will get a B. All right, so guys, we're going to open up for yes or no questions now. Before I get started to read for you all, I want you all to remember, tarot is never the true accurate guide to the future, okay? It picks up on current energies, and just like our feelings, our beliefs, our emotions, our thoughts, energy is just as ever-changing, okay? A yes today can be a no tomorrow. A prediction of you receiving a car today could be you receiving a plane tomorrow, okay? Be as flexible as the readings. Use them as guides in connection with your intuition, okay? You are the master of your fate, no matter what tarot reading you get, okay? Hi, Jenna. I wanted a tattoo when I was 18, but I don't get it. Are you completely tattooless, Camille? All right, so if you would like a yes or no question, now's your time to post. An hour from now, I will be doing a free full reading raffle, okay? This is a shorter stream. So I will be leaving out in about 2 hours. All right, so yes, I am. I'm a tattoo virgin. I got my first tattoo last year, so I was a tattoo virgin for 30 plus years. It was not that painful. All right, so we're gonna start with Divyansha. Any good news coming my way? I want to say, okay, first, Spirit, we're gonna connect to Divyansha's higher self and spiritual team, and all those guiding them, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Divyansha. And 3 cards. Any good news coming their way? Yes or no? And any sneak peeks? Ooh! The answer is yes. We have here the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. The answer is yes. This seems really promising. It looks like at some point soon, Divyansha, you're going to be connecting with another person and making an effort to spend time with them, okay? So if you've been wanting companionship, to hang out with a friend, or just to be able to talk to another person, connect with another person, Spirit is saying that this is really great news. You will be putting in effort to connect with another person, okay? This could be love, but it could be love with family, friends, or potentially a romantic partner. So be open-minded to whatever energy comes your way. This is what your spirit guides want to say, that connection is coming in for you, okay? Oh my God, my nose, my freaking nose. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Now we're going to get to Jada. Did Robert reach out to me today because he misses me? We're going to connect to Robert's higher self and spiritual team, as well as your higher self, Jada, and all that's guiding you. Spirit, did Robert reach out to Jada because he misses her? 3 cards for yes or no. These are scary cards. He reached out to me randomly this morning. He said he hasn't heard from me in a while. Does he not recognize what's going on? Is he dumb? I'm sorry. We have here the Death and the 8 of Wands, followed by the Tower, okay? No. The answer is no. In fact, if you were to further connect with him, it would lead to another Tower moment, okay? So for you, Jada, it just seems like he wants to change things drastically, but his actions, if you are to further connect with him, it's like he's going to be making some, I heard, cowardly decisions which lead to a Tower moment. Spirit is saying cowardly decisions. And to his spiritual team, I'm so sorry for calling him dumb. It's just that I recognize he's not reading the room, okay? I don't mean to call him dumb. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, Jada. Okay, I won't pursue anything further. I just want you to know he's definitely not reading the room. Oh my God. After everything he's done, Jada, oh my goodness, I would just block him. But Spirit does want you to know his energy comes with death in the Tower, okay? His energy comes with death in the Tower. It's just that he is. Jessica. Hi, John Clark. I hope that Papa Taro is well. Yes, he is. We're going to be spending time together on Father's Day. I'm going to take him to a museum and then get him some tasty food. Do you guys believe in intuitive gambling? I know of people who use like wizards for like their financial decisions. I know people who use tarot readers for the stock market. I just don't gamble myself because I just don't. So it might be interesting for you though. All right, so guys, we're gonna pause the free portion of the chat now. We're going to get to our first donations with Sika and Chicky Lexi, okay? I thought we had Father's Day already. Let me see. In America, Father's Day is going to be this Sunday. So on the 15th is Father's Day. I use tarot to help with decisions. I use tarot to complain. I use tarot as free therapy. Or rather, someone to vent at. Spirit, why don't you listen to me and give me everything that I am asking for? I deserve all of it. Okay, so. All right, guys, we're going to get to Sika now. Sika, we're going to go to your first question. Pause your free readings, everyone. Pause your free readings. By the way, if I don't see a comment from you that's addressed to me, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's really because there's a lot of people, a lot of comments in chat. So I may miss your comments from time to time, okay? I do apologize for that. Jenna, thank you for your donation. Tonight I put my lottery ticket with my cards. Really? Really? Thank you. Thank you, Camille. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Sika. Okay. I gotta go pull it up. So will this person continue to message you? We're going to disconnect from all the previous energies. We're going to connect to their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Sika. Spirit, is this a yes or a no? Please timestamp me. Okay, Jenna, we'll do so. This person will persevere through everything. This person's obsessed with you. So, Sika, this person's obsessed with you. You're not likely to be rid of this energy for a while. For a while. So 9 of Wands, the Devil, and the Temperance here. Yeah, this is a matter of waiting, like waiting it out, almost like needing to be in a bunker. Needing to be in a bunker to wait things out. I want to tell you everything in an email. Oh my goodness, I would be absolutely floored if you did. Absolutely. Spirit's like, you gotta bring all the cans of soup with you into a fallout shelter just to be away from this person's energy. And even then, it feels like they'll find a way in. All right, so we're going to get to your next reading now. So the answer is yes. The answer is yes. So for your next reading, we're going to determine if it's a yes or no. Spirit guides, can we disconnect from all the previous energies? Can we connect to this person, their higher self, and their spiritual team? Please and thank you. Can we connect to Sika's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her? Spirit, is this a yes or a no? Is this a yes or a no? Oh my goodness. The answer is incredibly yes. Incredibly yes. But what stands out to this person more than this is actually who you are. Okay. We have here the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, and the Sun showing up here. This person has the way you express yourself is the thing that makes this person want to come towards you. Okay. Oh, this is very charming. I want to say overall yes to you. But the thing that shines the most is your personality, okay? It's your personality to them. Yes, but your personality is the thing that draws them to you. I was kind of hoping no oh my god, you're hoping for a no. This is gonna be hard. Combo is amazing though. See, I think this is why. Like the personality is very strongly what this person seeks. And maybe that the fact that the conversations are strong solidifies that desire to gravitate towards you. Hi, Goddess Puff. How are you doing? All right, so we're gonna get to our next donation with Chicky Lexi. I mean, you can just enjoy yourself and enjoy your time, okay? So we're gonna get to Chicky Lexi now. Chicky Lexi, are you here and are you ready for your reading? Jenna, just be patient with me, okay? As I'm doing readings, I update the list afterwards, okay? Awesome, Chicky Lexi. Thank you for your donation, Jenna. I appreciate it. If you would like to head on out, I'll give you a timestamp in the comments when we get to your question, okay? Thank you so much, Sika. Alrighty, so Chicky Lexi, we're gonna get to you now. It's okay, I'm coming back later. So do you still want a timestamp if you're gonna come back? Okay, Uber Eats. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. I'll put you on the list now. Camille, you don't have to moderate. I'm okay. I promise. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. By the way, Camille, when we're on the free question, would you like a free reading? The mod reading, so you can head out whenever you feel like it. Because sometimes we miss you. All right, so Chicky Lexi. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so many beep boops. Okay, so we're gonna clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're gonna connect to your higher self, Chicky Lexi, and all those guiding you. Gotcha, Camille. As well as the energies coming towards you for the rest of the month. Okay, just a side energy, Chicky Lexi. I don't think you're gonna be totally invested in it, but I did sense like this month feeling like Halloween or something like that, like some Halloween Town stuff. But I don't know if you've ever watched that Disney movie, Halloween Town. So Chicky Lexi, this month feels like you having more of a focus on more earthly things, but you getting visited by like different types of like spooky energies or something like that. I don't know. You might get a little spooked being alone in your home. I'm like really channeling like you getting visited by spirits or something like that. Casper want to see you. It feels like it's like spirits coming through and then leaving or something like that. So that's the first energy that I'm sensing, but it's a mild one because I don't think you were really paying attention to these energies. All right, so Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Chicky Lexi, what energies are coming towards her for the rest of the month? 5 cards, Spirit, and additionally 5 cards. You don't need to see it. Okay. Is it what I think it is? Is that a yes? You're gonna be you're gonna have some challenges with an old energy wanting to be in your life. We have here the 6 of Cups and the Fool, okay? Someone wants to have a new beginning with you, an old energy wants to have a new fresh start with you, but you're not completely receptive to that person, it seems. We have here the Queen of Swords. These are the energies coming towards you for the remainder of this month. An old energy wanting a new start with you, but you not being receptive to it. We have here the 9 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, but I do see the fact that you're holding back. It is causing you some level of emotional discomfort, because really what you would like to do is nurture the connection. Like deep down in your heart, you want to nurture the connection, but you are holding back, and that does affect your mood negatively, okay? So this is the first thing that Spirit is mentioning, keeping it in mind, to keep it in mind. That what you really would like to do is nurture the connection. So 3 more cards, Spirit. 5 of Swords. What else are coming towards her? 2 more. Is it what I think it is? Oh, this is like romance stuff. This is all romantic things, huh? Or I don't know. I feel like you're rejecting somebody too. We have here the 5 of Swords and the King of Wands here. There's some type of combative energy also. Another gentleman, King of Wands here. That you may be making a decision that breaks this person's heart and ego. We have the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Emperor here. So 2 energies, an old energy coming towards you, wanting a new start, but you declining and going like, you just not giving them the fun, happy, outgoing energy that they're hoping from you. This does seem to cause you some type of internal sadness, because you really would like to give to it. And then there's like this combative, complicated energy of like this person wanting to rush into you, but you rejecting them, okay? Choosing to reject them, break their heart, okay? So that is the energy of this. It's love, and it's complicated. I do want to say for the second energy, for some reason, career is involved or something like that. Or something about money or career is involved with the second one. Every time I detach from my love life, something comes in. It'd be like that. That's why Spirit be saying, you want it, you got to detach from it. It'd be like that. I have an awful lot of entities around me I don't even know. Camille, that's interesting. Spirit, can we get 5 more cards for Chicky Lexi for the first energies? I love it. I love it. I love it. We love complications. We love complications. We love confirmation. We have here the mistakes card showing up here. Misunderstood, victim, divine, masculine here. And then we got the cards of beginnings, trying again, family. And then we got the obscurities and secret card here, okay? Yeah, so you do have an old energy trying to come back to start over with you. I see them trying to really pour into the connection, and you are like, I suppose you secretly want to as well, Chicky Lexi, but you just aren't. You secretly want to, but you're not giving them what they're looking for. It's like, okay, so there's this gentleman kissing this pregnant woman's belly, very lovingly. It's a loving scene, okay? But really, I just feel like if she's you and he's trying to be affectionate towards you, you are not wanting to show that you want this. You don't want to show that you want this or something like that. I'm running what Spirit is trying to tell me about my career. I just recently quit my job. Ooh! Instead of 5 oracles, would you like 5 tarot cards for that? Hi, Playboy Bunnies. Good to see you. Oh my God, Chicky Lexi, that last reading, can I tell you, I think that this person, you worked with them, whoever's coming back to you. Spirit, 5 cards for Chicky Lexi. What they're telling you is that right now you're in to trust Spirit when it comes to your, rather to trust your intuition and the ideas that you have in mind when it comes to your career, okay? We have your Strength in the Five of Wands, followed by the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Wands here. There's a strong connection to your feelings at the moment and your career. What you're thinking about. Your feelings are in tandem with the career path. I will say, Spirit is working with you and your higher self right now to realign or to detangle the way that you process your emotions for the sake of the future of your career. You're kind of like throwing out some mental trash right now. You're like tidying things up, strengthening things, and like doing some mental spring cleaning is what they want to say, not mental trash. Thank you, Spirit. They're like, don't call it that. So mental spring cleaning is coming in for you, which affects your career in the future, okay? Anything else you want to say? Okay, right now that is the most important thing, okay? Because once this happens, you achieve a victory with your next job, okay? So that is your reading, Chicky Lexi. What is coming towards you? I didn't sense a new job or anything, not to say that that's not going to happen, but I did predominantly feel old energies. The second reading, though, did have something to do with career, and I will say that for you. Can I say, I think here's what I might be predicting for you. That second reading of you rejecting a person that is coming towards you, that might be like an old boss or an old, like something like your old job coming, like messaging you to ask you if you'd like to come back or something like that. And you not what, like you rejecting that offer, okay? Because I felt like that was a career energy. The first one felt like a love reading, though. The second one felt like you rejecting a person. So that might be you saying, no, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. You, at the moment, you're having some mental spring cleaning when it comes to, like, the way you're processing things, okay? So that is your reading. My boss would do something like that. Oh, my goodness. It's going to make your boss sad if you reject him, by the way. But good for you, Chicky Lexi. Well done for you sticking up for your mental health, stepping away from a job that no longer serves you, and may your path lead you to a career that brings you fulfillment. We're going to send you blessings your way, and we're going to send you luck and peace in your process, in the path forward, okay? All the best to you, Chicky Lexi. Wishing you a fabulous career that you actually feel connected to. With that said, guys, we're going to open up for 2 free questions now. Hello, V First. Good to see you. Hi, darling. Hello to you. Hello, hello. After 2 free questions, we're going to get to Playboy Bunny, and then 2 more free questions, and then Jenna. Oh my God. All right, so first of all, we're going to get to Camille. Camille, can you retype your question? I wanted to answer your mod question. I just purchased a cut and clear oil for those intentions too. Dude, that's awesome, Chicky Lexi. You're very welcome. Whatever comes out, pretty please, absolutely. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Camille, and all those guiding you. The deities, entities, anomalies, and beings who are watching out for you, watching over you, Spirit, and 3 cards. Whatever comes out for Camille. Anything that wants to be addressed and mentioned. Ooh, you're going to achieve a work victory, Camille. We have here the We have here the Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and then we have here the Eight of Pentacles. 868 coming through here. Your spirit guides are saying you have put yourself directly in path to succeed when it comes to a work situation, okay? So that is really awesome. Whatever comes out is you are doing whatever you're doing right now, whatever actions you have taken have led you in direct path to succeed in a situation surrounding work, okay? So that is your reading. I'm gambling. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, Camille. If you get rich off of that, first of all, I'll be so proud of you. Second of all, don't forget the little people out here, okay? Good luck to you. I guess maybe you will succeed at this. All right, guys, we're going to answer another person. I love that tarot deck. It's one of the few tarot decks that feel good in my hands. I won 100 today again. What? Oh my gosh. First of all, congratulations. I'm playing roulette intuitively. I've been playing a little like kitty cat game that's really like it's for leisure. You don't win anything from it, but I've been using my intuition to pick like they show 3 cards and they're like pick the one with the highest number and it'll be like that and it'll be like the highest number. I'm like, should I gamble? If I'm winning in this little kid game, should I but I won't do it. Yes, it's good practice. Oh my goodness. Congratulations to you, Camille. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to answer another person. All the best to you, Camille. Thank you for moderating. Feel free to head on out and enjoy your fabulous freaking weekend. I can tell you more about that on Discord if you want. I would love to know more. You're very welcome, Camille. Continue to succeed at this. Ari, I will answer you. By the way, guys, try not to spam your questions. I will have to silence you if you spam too much, though you can come back after the silence, okay? Yes, my bro hit me up. I'm going to go grab some weed. Oh my gosh. Enjoy, Camille. Enjoy. See you later, and thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so we're going to answer Ari and then one more free question, and then we're going to answer Playboy Bunny. Is the Sag really tired and drained from work? Like, is that why he isn't texting back? I think it could be that, but yeah. Okay. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Ari, the beautiful Aries princess. We're going to connect to the Sagittarius, their higher self, and their spiritual team spirit. Is the Sagittarius really tired and drained from work, and that's why he's not texting back? To Ari in particular. 3 cards for yes or no? Yeah, the answer is yes. And he actually hates that he feels this way about work. We have here the King of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This person, they get drained emotionally quite easily. If you guys progress your relationship and you end up living together, things will improve if you guys end up living together. But this person, his emotions are his predominant character traits, like the way he processes feelings, and that is highly affected by work. Yes. So the answer is yes. Your intuition was correct, okay? Also, he might hate his job. I don't know what's going on there. All right, so with that said, we're going to pick one more person. Let me go scroll on up. I'm scrolling. Vifer, hi dear. Can we check if Michel Armali is in love and passionate towards Natalie? We're going to disconnect from all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Vifer, and all those guiding you. We're going to connect to the energies representing Natalie. We're going to connect to Michel, their higher self, and their spiritual team spirit. Is Michel in love and passionate towards Natalie? The answer is not. The answer is not yet. It is too soon to say right now. The Hermit, the Knight of Wands, and the 10 of Wands here, not for right now. It's too soon to say. It could lead there. It could be on this person's mind as we speak, but they're just not there yet. Okay, Vifer? So give this person time to get to know Natalie, get to understand her, they are certainly thinking of this person. It could lead in that direction, but right now, way too soon for this person, okay? Hi, Bumika. How are you doing? Alrighty. Thank you, Virgo, for your donation. Guys, please pause for your questions. We will do more after our 2 donations with Playboy Bunny, okay? Thank you guys so much for your patience and for your support. Happy Friday to you all. Again, if you are from the United States, or it could be wherever you guys are, today is Friday the 13th, okay? If you love tattoos, your local tattoo shop could be offering discounted tattoos for $13 on Friday the 13th, just letting you know. Do check in before purchasing a tattoo, though. Thank you so much, girl, for your precious time and energy. Thank you, Weaver, for coming through. I appreciate it. Doing good. What about you, E? I'm doing really good as well. Bumika. Virgo, it's good to see you. Happy Friday to you. And to all those in chat waiting to get a free question, thank you guys for your patience. I really appreciate it. In 25 minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle that you all can join, okay? Wonderful. All right, so Playboy Bunny. For your first question is, wondering what's next in my sugar baby journey. Will I remain successful? Since my little hickey blip, I've been stressing about money all week. No worries, we're going to clear the energies. First of all, I'm so sorry about the hickey event. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you. We're also going to connect to your sugar baby journey. Spirit guides and all those guiding Playboy Bunny. What is coming next in her sugar baby journey? 5 cards, and then we're going to tap into will you remain successful? Hi, Leonel. Happy Friday to you. This is what I think it is. I will say this. You do have a new energy coming in, or the opportunity to interact with new energies, okay? But you're patient with building the connections. So we have the Queen of Swords and the 2 of Cups here, followed by the Fool. You also got the cards of the Page of Pentacles and Temperance here. There does seem to be new energy coming in for you, but they're really fresh and they're just like at the cusp of beginning and being possible. I see you needing to be patient when it comes to establishing long-term play sugar daddy connections, okay? Spirit is seeing you bring in new energy, but needing to be patient to build with these energies, okay? Because maybe these people are slow texters. Maybe they're a little afraid and apprehensive. Maybe they're shy, but I do see you succeeding in bringing in new energy. Hi, Mama Heather. Hello, Osiris. Good to see you. I sent a donation. Gotcha. Thank you so much. I will put you on the list now. So that is really great news, Playboy Bunny. You do have new people coming in, and I do see you working on solidifying new sugar daddy connections. However, with the Queen of Swords, what I also sense in you is you becoming a lot more detached from your sugar daddies, almost as if you're not manipulating them, but you're not allowing their sources of money, or the fact that they're a source of income for you, or their personalities or their interest in you, to affect your peace of mind. It looks like you are a lot more professional. I don't know how else to describe it, but you have a professional detachment from your sugar daddies. Yes, I've been active online while waiting for Dan and Tim. All right, so 5 more cards. Will Playboy Bunny continue to be successful as a sugar baby? That's what I think it is. So I think it is. This is a complicated one. This is the current thought. Closer, closer. So what I think of now. All right, so Playboy Bunny, your spirit guides must tell you, so that you acknowledge it, that being a sugar baby should not be your career. And worrying about the success of it should not be something at the forefront of your mind. In fact, um, you should be investing what you gain from this into more long-term sources of income, like let's say in very safe stocks or something like that, because one day you won't be able to be a sugar baby. So with the Page of Swords coming out here, will you be successful? They don't even really want to say that's something that should be on your mind. What you should be focusing on is long-term income. The Hangman, the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Ten of Swords and Six of Pentacles, at some point, and they are wanting to be frank with you, you will not be able to continue doing this. They're just giving you the heads up. So take these as opportunities for gain, while thinking about your long-term future and taking those resources to invest in that future, okay? Because this won't be around forever. So that's what they want to say. They're saying, let that go. Focus on what you can build from it, not if you can keep it. I've been getting addicted to the fast money. All right, so Spirit 5 cards on will Playboy Bunny meet future sugar daddies. You will. You will. You will. At some point, it kind of feels like you get exhausted from the job, though. I do sense a sense of detachment coming from you in the future, by the way. We have your infatuation. We have your obscurity. We also have your spying, information, thinking, craving, and exhaustion. You will have a level of clientele that comes to you for the experience. At some point, I do see you detached and depleted from the journey that this is. But you will, okay? And I do see you taking your time and taking your patience with this. And then 5 more cards for will she be successful. All right, so they want you, again, through the oracles, they want you, they don't even want to say you'll be successful because they don't want you to commit to this. We have your non-committal energy showing up here with self-growth, self-nurture, self-focused, okay? Soul-finding. We have your mistakes. We have your broken and shattered with the obsession. So if you make this your primary source of income, at some point you're going to trip into a pretty significant downfall, because you're not receiving the attention like you did before. They don't want you making this your primary source of money, but they want this to allow you to elevate yourself in your own personal journey, okay? How can this help you for the long-term career or the long-term investments you would like to make? You might take all of this and never have to work again based on the investments that you've made, okay? So they don't want you thinking about the success of it. They want you somewhere thinking about where you're heading towards outside of this, okay? And then I feel like they're going to be like, yes, then we see your success or something. Yes, I still have a job, but I'm wanting to expand. This is great. So maybe like the money that you get, like setting it aside to save it for the long term, like, hey, maybe you want a business, or maybe you want to set it aside for your retirement, something like that they're mentioning, okay? Thinking about your long term is very important to them. So that is your reading. Yes, you will have more clientele. You will have more sugar daddies into your future. Um, you will gain a level of professional detachment, which will allow you to continue these connections. And then, two, will you be successful? Spirit is circumventing that and addressing your future and investing more so out for yourself outside of this Playboy. He wanted to say Playboy, this sugar daddy, sugar baby experience, to focus on other things. Okay. So that is your reading. I feel like more so your spirit guides want to look out for you, but also I sense you looking out for yourself. Guys, I love Wawa. I don't know if you have a Wawa near you, but if you've ever like passed one and thought about going, go. They don't sponsor me, but they are fantastic. Will Tim and Dan boost their generosity towards me? Really clear the energies of all the previous readings when to connect to Dan, his higher self and his spiritual team and all those guiding him, as well as your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Playboy Bunny. Spirit, will Dan boost his generosity toward Playboy Bunny? 5 cards, and then we'll get 5 cards for Tim afterwards. Exactly, Mama Heather. Nothing is better. Is this what I think it is? Dan is likely to stop the sugar baby experience with you before he gives you more money, okay? So with the King of Pentacles coming through here with the Chariot, followed by the Page of Swords, the Hangman, and the Knight of Wands here, Dan's not likely to give you more money. He would sooner leave than give more money. So the amount that he's given you, it seems like he has a cap on how much to give. And he would just be like, I don't really got it. So this is more like just accepting what he gives you and something like that. So I'm going to get 5 oracle cards for this. Dan has a level of control over how much he is willing to give. I don't know if you've noticed that. You may have seen more consistency from him or something. Yes, so he may have given too much. He may have had a sugar baby before you and gave too much in a past situation. We have your obsession in past life, repeated patterns. We also have here silence, longing, and then we have here hopeless. So while he may want to at times give you more, he has given too much to past people. So he now has like a boundary of no longer giving more than he is able to. So he's like more mature about the way he gives you. Yes, Dan has given me the most and most frequent. I feel like he is likely he's the more consistent sugar daddy based on this. With the Emperor here, he's more controlled over himself. I want to say he has given more. He has the capabilities to give more. So with this, just be like, thank goodness for his generosity that is already there. We're going to disconnect from Dan, his higher self, and his spiritual team. Please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to Tim, his higher self, and his spiritual team. Please and thank you, Spirit. Will Tim boost his generosity towards Playboy Bunny? If you ask for more, he will give you more, okay? If you ask for more, he will be more than happy to provide it. So with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands here, followed by the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands here, he would also want more from you, though. So Tim's like more of a, if you want more, I want more from you type of guy. He's like more of a, it has to be balanced, like an equal give and take type of mentality. So I don't know what he wants, but he will match it to what you give him, okay? So if you ask for more, if you do more, he will give you more, okay? More activity with Tim means more money from Tim. Spirit, can we get 5 oracle cards for Playboy Bunny? We have here the intimacy. There we go. We have here confiding, though. If you ask for more, he will give you more, but he's going to want more from you. We have here return. We have opportunities, cloudy judgment, followed by divine masculine. Spirit, one more card, with negative mindset. So if you ask for more, if you want more, but you're not really offering more, he's going to be bothered by that. So for you, with the unbalance showing up here, you guys need to have a balanced give and take. So I don't know what he exactly gets from you specifically, Playboy Bunny, but if you ramped up that behavior, he would give you more money. Yes, he texted me first this morning and says he'll be back in town next week. Ew! So this is an opportunity for you, Playboy Bunny, to get a little bit extra from giving a little bit extra, okay? I don't know what he wants, but this is what Spirit is telling me, okay? All right, so with that said, that is your reading, Playboy Bunny. All the best to you in the future, okay, for all of these sugar baby stories. I always find them fascinating. And I wish you a lot of success, okay? May you have a beautiful and bright future ahead of you. And good luck on your path. We're going to open up for 2 free questions now, everyone. And then we're going to get to Jenna and MM back to back, followed by 2 more free questions. We're going to open up for the raffle after that. And then we are going to get to Virgo and Osiris, okay? Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for your patience with me. Mama Heather, thank you for your donation. I put you on the list now. I just got it just now. Divine Growth, is it good? Is it a good idea to renew the current domain name? It's under my name, and I'm wondering if I should keep it or let it go. We're going to clear all the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to Divine Growth's higher self and spiritual team and all those guiding her, as well as the energy surrounding this domain name. Spirit, for Divine Growth, is it a good idea to renew the current domain name? It's a tongue twister. Blah, blah. Spirit, 3 cards, yes or no? They're saying yes, but be patient with the choice. Be patient with that choice, okay? So with the 9 of Wands, the Temperance, and the 2 of Swords here, yes, but be patient making your moves, okay? So there's an element of needing to be patient. We're going to get to Leah No now, so we're going to clear the energies. Is forgiveness the only thing I need to work on to heal the situation with the person on my mind? We're going to connect to the person on your mind that you're thinking about, Leah, your higher self and your spiritual team. Is this a yes or no? Is forgiveness the only thing Leah needs to work on to heal the situation with the person on her mind? You're welcome, Divine Growth. Maybe there's like a download will be given to you in regards to the situation, Divine. Sometimes Spirit will say yes to things, but the yes has to be like, okay, yeah, it's a yes, but don't do anything for a month type of vibe. It really do be like that. They're saying, so for you, Leah, it's not a yes. It's not the only thing, but it's definitely one of the things. So with the Page of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Ace of Cups here, there's something about, I feel this is good energy. Not just forgiveness, but total and complete acceptance, and just wanting to choose to move on from the past to rebuild the connection, to have the connection be brand new. Would you be able to walk away from the past? It's not just forgiveness, it's total complete acceptance, detachment, and then moving forward. Okay, so it's a part of the elements of surrender. Forgiveness is part of the elements of surrender and acceptance. Okay, so acceptance seems to be more so what they're mentioning here, Leah. So I will say the answer is no. It's more so acceptance. And what it is type of vibe going on here. So how can you get there? How could you get to that? Alrighty, so we will do more free questions. We're going to get to Jenna and MM now. After Jenna and MM, I will answer 2 more free questions. That'll be the end of the stream, but there is a free full reading raffle. I'm gonna open up the random generator now. So before I open up for the numbers for the raffle, after the donations, guys, to join the raffle, all you have to do is think of a number between 1 and 100. I generated a number on a random number generator. The number that is generated will be the winner, and the person that gets the number closest to that generated number will win the free full reading. If there are 2 winners, both get a question, but one gets the full reading, the other gets a 3-card reading, okay? Okay, understood. Thanks for expanding this for me. No worries, Leonel. Thank you so much. Okie dokie, I'll leave it alone for now. Absolutely, divine growth, but you don't have to. Listen, half the time I listen to Spirit, the other half I do not. Love you, Spirit. All right, so Jenna, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? If not, I will timestamp your question. Oh, there you are. All right, so let me go and look for you. MM, are you here, by the way? Everyone pause your free readings. Are you here, MM? Because we're going to get to you right after Jenna, okay? And in about 4 minutes, I'm going to close donations for today. All right, so Jenna, your timestamp to your question is 56:44. And your question here is, should I tell tomorrow to my parents that I am not thinking to cover some stains in my apartment with paint? Okay. Oh, that you're thinking, okay. Should I tell my parents tomorrow that I'm thinking of covering some stains in my apartment with paint, because some of those stains don't go away by washing and cleaning, and I'm nervous to hear their opinions. Oh, I would I mean, that's the most, like, what else can you do? Cover it with paint, right? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jenna with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to her parents, please, and thank you? Should Jenna tell their parents that they're thinking of covering the paint stains? I mean, the stains with paint, Spirit. 3 cards, 3 yes or no? Is it what I think it is? The answer is you should, and you should break. Jenna, your parents love you, okay? They think that you're great. You're a beautiful person to them. However, I think your father, more so above all else, will be the one with the spiciest voice, okay? Your father has a lot to say about it, but he will tell you the best thing to do. He will tell you like a good idea or something like that, or he'll want to give you helpful advice. So with the King of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords here, yes, you should. Be open to what your parents say, especially your father, especially. And then move forward from there, okay? This will be a great way to do some exposure therapy too, by the way they're saying. So for you, Jenna, should you tell your parents? Yes. And this is great exposure therapy for you. Something about facing the anxieties that you have, okay? So that is your reading, Jenna. Thank you so much for your donation. It is a yes. And use it as a way to experience exposure therapy. Good luck to you and all the best to you. Their opinions are sometimes nerve-wracking. I understand. But what can they do? Right? What can they do? They're going to put you back in the womb and you can't come back out? What are they going to do to you? Oh my goodness. So when I be like thinking of Papa Taro, I feel so fearless. I'm like, you know what can Papa Taro do to me? I'm gonna say what's on my mind. Love you, Papa Taro. He's a great dad. Okay, so we're going to get to MM now. MM, are you here? And thank you for your donation, Iman. I appreciate it. Hi, Shivam. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's Friday treating you, by the way? I hope you're feeling good and well and successful. They made me have CPTSD, though. Listen, me too. Oh my God, parents. Oh my goodness. I'm doing very, very well. Shivam, I'm doing very well. All right, so MM, since you're not here for now, we're going to move forward to Virgo and open up for 2 free questions. Virgo, are you here? Are you here, Virgo? Are you ready for your reading? I'm just in time. Beautiful. All right, so Virgo, let me pull up your question now. Was it for 1 full reading or 2 mini questions? So MM, you're on hold for the time being. Only for the time being. That's an alarm for the raffle. For the raffle. So feel free to post your question when you have. There you go. Thank you so much. But we have a good relationship now. That's awesome. I hear a lot of people have better relationships with their parents as they age and get to know them. So shout out to the parents who evolve and shout out to the children who learn to forgive. I will drop my question. I need to leave, please. Absolutely, Iman. Feel free to drop your question. I'll give you a timestamp, okay? All right, so we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Is my son gifted? He's so full of knowledge at such a young age. He doesn't like school work, though. We're going to connect to your son's higher self and spiritual team, as well as all those guiding him. We're also going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding. Your spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Virgo, is her son gifted, Spirit? Your son is very intelligent, but doesn't like to put in energy for the work. Yes, your son is like an absorbent sponge, but when he's given tasks, it's like he just can't be bothered. Okay, he needs things done, like comes in and out. I'm not saying your son has like almost like, because I have ADHD. I'm not saying your son has it, but when I was in school, I could not stand sitting and listening. I love the listening part, but when they told me that I had to do work after the listening, I was like, kill me. Kill me. He has ADHD. We have here the 6 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles here, followed by the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. Your son just needs to have the work come in quickly to get it done and then leave. So he is gifted, he is intelligent, but he doesn't like to spend the excessive amount of time to do something. So he will be very much gravitating towards careers where he can see the progress of his expression really quickly. Okay. Spirit, can we get 5 more cards here? You're a very smart child too. If you're wondering, should I be concerned about him at any point in the future? No. He experiences expressing the knowing of his knowledge just differently. Okay, so yes, he has ADHD. This is like the expression of ADHD. He is gifted. So with loyalty and hoping here, followed by chemistry, broken, and return, I want you to know I really think your son's going to be gravitating towards a career that is compatible to how he likes to express his knowledge, okay? He wants to create a lot, which I think is cool. Vocal, I did name him after an inventor. That's really cool. He might be someone who works in a like engineering or something like that. Just really feels like he's getting involved. Oh my god, look at that engineering. I do see him getting involved. And I will also say being of service in that involvement. So if he's engineering, he might be like making things for people with that he like they need this thing, medical equipment, or uh, like an army engineer or something like that. Something like his work helps others. Is ADHD a sign of free spirit? Because I have ADD, ADHD too. It's an expression of it's one level of mental expression. Is it a sign of a free spirit? It could be, but some people with these traits can be rigid too. Like I have to do things in a specific way or something like that. So we're gonna clear the energies now. Minnie, number 2, which sport would he enjoy more, swimming or rock climbing? Spirit guides, can we connect to her sun once again? Virgo's sun once again. His higher self is spiritual team. Can we connect to Virgo's higher self and her spiritual team? How would he feel about? Would he enjoy swimming? Would he enjoy swimming more or rock climbing? 2 cards for swimming. Oh, he would have a crisis with swimming. 2 cards for rock climbing. He would love rock climbing, even though it would take time. So with the 7 of Wands in the Tower here, somehow swimming would be an experience where he feels like he's enduring war times, okay? The Tower here, swimming is not, they're saying, it's not what we would recommend for him. With the rock climbing, though, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups here, he may take some convincing with the rock climbing, but they do like this for him. There's something, rocks are as dynamic as the way that he thinks. He can tackle and challenge rock climbing in various different ways. It's less linear. It's more unique. So he seemed like he would gravitate towards that. He likes water, but he acts a little nuts. Oh my goodness. So Spirit, are you recommending rock climbing? Oh my goodness. 3 of Pentacles. The answer is yes. They are recommending rock climbing for you. Can we get oracle cards for these 2 experiences? 2 cards for swimming. Send and sleep. Oh my goodness. 2 cards for 2 cards for rock climbing. There we go. Has he ever rock climbed before? Would this be a new thing for him? Can we get 1 more card for rock climbing? They're showing us similar cards, okay? We have here the, shared feelings and confusion. If he, for some reason, swimming class gives the energy of like things blowing up or something like that, as peaceful as swimming should be. Maybe he's like, wait, I thought that swimming was this fun activity that we can just do and rock out. And then it's like maybe swimming class is like, no, it's structured. You got to swim like this, or you got to swim like this. And he wants to swim like this, you know? But he feels for some reason like frustrated with swimming if he goes in that direction. All right, so we have here the distance and trying again. So with the rock climbing here, this does feel like a great investment in his future rock climbing. A different direction for him. Like the rock climbing influences him in his path, okay? And then we have here boundaries. This would teach him some level of discipline. So if you have him go rock climbing, Spirit senses this building his character in the right direction, okay? Okay, he's learning about mountains, and that's his current obsession. This is beautiful. This may influence him quite significantly for the future. So if you want to go down this route for him, feel free to do so. Maybe you want to sign up for both classes, one after the other. I don't know. But that is what Spirit is saying, okay? So all the best to you and your child, Virgo. This seems very exciting. I just love the idea of you investing in your child in this way. I feel like the moment I have a kid, like my thing is we're gonna sign you up to be an Olympian. We're gonna start at age 4, because that's where all of them start, and you're gonna be a gold medalist by the time you're 3 years old. Okay, so with that said, guys, we're gonna open up for 2 more free yes or no questions, and then the raffle. Oh my goodness. Feel free to ask your yes or no question now, chat. I'm gonna answer 2 people. And then we're going to do the raffle. That'll be the end of the stream. And then we're going to wrap up with the remainder donations of today, okay? With Osiris, Mama Heather, Iman, and then MM. MM, we're going to get to you when you get back, when we're done with the 2 free questions, okay? We have to put you on hold temporarily because you stepped out for a hot minute. That's it, though. If you would like to leave your question, we can timestamp you too. If you ever are like, I can't stay. I can't stay. All right, so here we are. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm just going to go blow my nose, and then we'll get started on 2 free questions and then the raffle. I'm going now. Bye, everyone. Have a nice evening. Have a good evening, Jenna. Thank you so much for coming through. We're going to answer Jay here. Does my guide want me and OCC to reach out and continue our differences? It's been since 2021. I'm not sure what they want me to do with this individual. It's weighing heavy on my mind again. We're going to connect to the energy surrounding your connection with this person, Jay. Your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, as well as OCC's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, do you want Jay to reach out to OCC and communicate their differences? 3 cards for yes or no. Hey, I have to go. I apologize. My question is, all right, gotcha, Osiris. Would you like me to timestamp your question in the comment section? Just give me a thumbs up for yes or no, and I will do so. You can come back later in the stream. Click it when you, all right, gotcha. I will timestamp you. Timestamp Osiris. Thank you so much, Osiris, for your support, and I look forward to reading for you. The answer is yes. The answer is yes, okay? This will help you move forward, and this will help you move forward from the way that you're connected to thinking about this relationship here. So, Jay, the answer is yes. With the Six of Wands, that is the Succeed card, the victorious card here, followed by the Six of Swords and the High Priestess. They are saying yes. This will help you yourself move forward too. So good luck. They want you to be the one reaching out to OCC, apparently. Whether it works out in your favor or not, that's not the main point for Spirit. This is to help you move forward, okay? It could end up in catastrophe. It could end up in success. But it would help you move forward. However, good or bad, okay? Spirit wants you to know that. All right, so we're going to answer one more person. One more person. Country, am I on the right track to growing my channel right now? We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you. I will answer one more person, okay? Spirit guides, for country, is this a yes or no? Are they on the right track with growing their channel? Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords here. They don't want you to worry about the success of the channel, but they want you to think more so about this as an opportunity to connect to the creative process, okay? Like who cares if it fails? Who cares if it succeeds? What is the point of you doing it? Is what they want to say to you. We have here the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords here. They just would rather you examine it as an opportunity. Just as an opportunity. It's just another point of interest in your life. I don't know what your channel is about specifically, but not to have so much attachment if it fails or something like that, okay? So that is your reading. Are you on the right track? I don't know if they're saying there even is a particular path here. Makes sense. I've been feeling called to get the message out there. Homesteading. Ooh! I follow at least, let me see, 1, 2, 3. I follow at least like 6 homesteading channels. I mean, watching chickens and goats and ducks. I love it. So if you feel passion for it, keep going, okay? The people that I followed started off with like 10 subscribers and it just blew up from there. All right, so one more person. Stephanie, you're the last person for today. Thank you all so much for joining me for today's live stream. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you all. We're about to start a raffle, guys, if you would like to join the raffle, okay? So Stephanie, is my father expecting something in return for his gifts? We've been no contact. We're going to clear the energy. Stephanie, we're going to connect to your father's higher self and spiritual team and all those guiding him, as well as your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Spirit. And 3 cards. Is Stephanie's father expecting something in return for his gifts to her? He would just appreciate if you just said thank you. But he feels like for you, for your father in particular, this is more so about him like owning up to being a father. Like he for his own consciousness, he needs to be this way. So with the Justice, the Emperor, and the Four of Swords here, Spirit is saying no, not necessarily, though he would appreciate you saying thank you if you haven't already. An expression of verbal gratitude, okay? But as far as expectations, physical expectations from you, the answer is no. I think your father wants to be a better man, wants to. And by doing this, and I do suspect he will be more gracious, and he will be gracious in the future coming forward. This is his way of addressing what he feels like he has to own up to, okay? So that is your reading, Stephanie. If your father hasn't been as generous as before, he wants to be more generous now. So thank you so much for coming through. All the best to you. And I do hope that a comfortable outcome happens, okay? It makes sense. He wasn't always nice. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, the gifts are his way of trying to make up for something. Alrighty, everyone. With that said, that is officially the end of this stream. We are closed officially, but we are not going to be closed for the raffle segment of it. So, guys, if you want to join the free full reading raffle, everyone can join at this 3, 2, 1 hour. I love that we're doing a countdown for this. Think of a number between 1 and 100, okay? Think of a number between 1 and 100. And post the number that is on your mind. The winner of the raffle will receive a free full reading, okay? We're going to keep the raffle open until the end of MM's double mini questions, okay? And then we're going to get to Osiris. Okay, so MM, if you are here, well, you are here. Let me know what your questions are. I will answer both of them. We're going to also get to Osiris. And then we're going to pick the winner, and then we're going to wrap up the stream with the remainder donations. Beautiful. So we're going to do both of your readings, MM, and then we're going to get to the winner of the raffle, and then we're going to get to, oh my God, my tongue, the end of the stream. Wonderful. My goodness. Okay, so we're going to clear the energies of all the previous reading. What's W's energies right now? What is he thinking about me, his feelings towards me, and his future actions? Okay. So this is the full. Okay, so we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Post your number, guys, if you would like to come. Well, if you would like to join the full reading raffle. Anyone can join, whether you had a reading or not. Whether you're just lurking and just tuning in. Anyone can join. Thank you guys for your likes. I appreciate it. Spirit, can we connect to MM's higher self and spiritual team and all those guiding her, as well as W's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him? Spirit, we're going to connect to the energy surrounding W and his thoughts of MM. What is he thinking about MM at this moment? What are his thoughts and feelings? Are you guys no contact at this point in time or something? Or just distant in communication? Spirit, what are his next actions? Okay, so in oracles, what are these energies? If you guys are like romantically curious about each other, This is like complicated. He can't. Uh, what are the feelings am I getting here? It is. Oh my god, it's complicated. Oh my god. We have here the Five of Cups and the Ten of Cups here, followed by the Three of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and we have here the Chariot. There's something about just like he would like to interact with you more, but he just can't. Okay, and he feels sad about this, but he feels a distance with you. Um, this is like seeing something that you like. It's almost okay. I have to tell you, like I feel like I'm on Facebook Marketplace and I see like a pair of boots that I like, but it doesn't ship to my country or it doesn't ship to my state or something like that. So there's just something about like, oh my god, all these great things about you, but I can't really do anything with her. And that really sucks. Like it's at the end of the day, it's inevitably a distant connection somehow. Really like more so leaning towards like, is she gonna make more moves with the Chariot? So is it because how I'm with him? It's like the way that it all is, really. So we have here the Trapped and Elusive here, followed by Commitment, Thinking, and Sorrow. This person might, they're like, okay, um, there are good things here, but I would be lying to myself if more could happen based on what are based on the limitations going on here, and that really causes them grief. So there is significant obstacles for your connection in his opinion, which causes him to want to not really give to this relationship. Okay. Well, hi, Livia. If you would like to donate, feel free to. I do have the time, okay? All right, so we're going to tap into his next actions, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding MM. What are W's next actions towards MM? Seeing where things go is what I heard. Oh my goodness. He is going to rely on you to make the moves, okay? So if you want more from this connection, you're going to have to be the one to show it. He's like, my actions are based on kind of like what you do. So we have the Magician and the Queen of Swords here. The Ten of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. It's like he doesn't want to make any big moves. Like, see where things go is what I got here. His moves are dependent on your moves because he doesn't want to make any missteps and cause issues with the two of you. He feels it's like he's walking on a time bomb, or not a time bomb. He's walking in a minefield in this relationship, okay? I want him to make all the moves. Oh my goodness, that's yeah. You guys are at a stalemate then. Oh my goodness. You're like, he has to make moves and he's like, I'm just gonna wait for her to do something. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, MM, that you're in this situation. That really sucks. Livia, thank you so much for your donation. I'll put you on the list now, okay? Hold on for a moment. So we're gonna pull the Oracle cards, and that is the reading. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding MM. What are his next moves towards MM? Or W's moves towards MM? M. He's not going to do anything because he doesn't want to get hurt or make the wrong move, okay? Oh my god, look at the confirmation. Oh my goodness. We got here boundaries and mixed emotions here, followed by nourish, mistakes, and then we got here negative mindset, okay? This person doesn't want to make any missteps. I think they're like an overthinker, but a pessimist. So for you, I want you to know that he's not likely to make a move towards you because he doesn't want to make the wrong move, period. Okay? So that is your reading, MM. He's not likely to do anything. He's going to wait and see what you do before he does anything. So if you want more, you're going to have to give him more. You might have to be, I don't know. You'd have to be the man in this relationship, is what Spirit is saying. You have to be the man in this relationship. Sometimes it be like that, though, you know? Sometimes it do be like that. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is the way that it is, though. So that is the current list, Livia. That is the current list. I get turned off when I have to be the man. I understand. I understand. I understand 100%. So after, guys, after MM's next donated reading, we will call on the winner of the raffle, okay? Can I ask my second question at the end of everybody? If you would like to, MM. Then we're going to get to Osiris's question. And Osiris wanted a timestamp. So hold on. Let me go to his question really quickly. Okay. So for you, Osiris, your timestamp is 1:30:30, and your question is, where are we currently with Stefan and I? Advice on how to mend our connection. We're both recovering and trying to not to be toxic. I can see how tired he is. I know we are overwhelmed. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Osiris, welcome to your timestamp question. We're going to connect to Stefan's higher self and his spiritual team, as well as your higher self and your spiritual team, Osiris. Spirit, where are these two currently in their connection? And then we're going to get 5 cards as to the advice for you two, okay? All right, so we have here the Ace of Cups. Where are these two currently in their connection, Spirit? You guys are in a mending process right now. Right now, it's all about healing and being patient and taking your time. Like, I want to say something significantly toxic and problematic and complicated happened between the two of you, and you guys are in the recovery stage at this point in time, trying to refresh and rebuild your connection because of a period of toxicity. So we have here the Ace of Cups and the Temperance here, taking things slow and working on forgiveness for each other, making amends to each other. We have here the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have here the King of Cups. The Empress comes through very much as a nurturing energy, okay? Very much like a nursing energy. You two are nursing your relationship with each other. The Queen of Pentacles is the giver. The King of Pentacles is the emotional listener, almost like in this sense, wanting to listen. There's a part of the connection that is listening, and the other part of the connection that is wanting to be like a healing voice or something like that. So you guys are currently in a very beautiful stage, very important. These energies are very, very good of being patient, of being attentive, and of respecting the way the other person expresses their worries and their concerns with the other. So this is very a delicate time of healing and processing between the two of you, which is a good place to be in, especially after recovery. So we're going to get the Oracle cards for you. Spirit, where are these two at as far as the relationship is concerned? I want to say this. You guys are in a new phase, a brand new phase of the relationship. You haven't been here before. It's going to be different between the two of you. Much healthier if the two of you can get through this. So we have here hopeless. We have here clinging, followed by boundaries. We have here mixed emotions, and we have here nourish. So this is a kind of like tension-filled time for the two of you. Because you guys went through that period of toxicity, the two of you have your guards up, okay? We have the hopeless here. We have the clinging, followed by boundaries, mixed emotions, and then we have your nourish. And you guys are nourishing each other through this odd and complicated time. How many times can we vote? Only once, Louisa. So you can only put one number, okay? Not two, just one number. And then you got to wait, because after this donation, the winner will be called, okay? So just one number, okay? All right, Spirit, 5 more cards for Any advice that you have for these two? Any advice that you have for Osiris? So you're in a delicate time right now as far as your connection goes. But it's a good place to be. Osiris, your spirit guides are blunt as hell. They are saying if you go back to repeat the same ways you communicated before, knowing that it ended up in a place where you two were combative with each other, if you repeat the same language, if you repeat the same way you addressed certain things, it will just repeat the experience. So if you choose to communicate in a way where you just need to be blunt, you need to get your point across, but it ended up in a fight, just so you know it will happen again. So Spirit is saying do not repeat old patterns of communication, knowing that that led to certain downfalls with the connection. Try something different, okay? With the faith to see how things turn out. Vulnerability for one is a strong one. You don't have to be on guard and wanting to defend yourself in an aggressive way. You can at the very least express your sadness and your vulnerability. I'm sad that this happened. I'm confused that this happened. I just want to love you. Instead of being like, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Be like, how can we make this work for the future? How can we do this differently? It's okay to want. It's okay to express what you really want, is what they want to say to you. So the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords here, their advice to you is when you find yourself repeating a similar communication pattern to the past that led to an outcome that only saddened you, try a different method. We have here the Star, the Chariot, and when we have here the Three of Swords. Hi, baby. How are you doing? And then we're going to get 5 more Oracle cards for you, and that is your reading, Osiris. To not repeat the past is what they're wanting to say to you, but to remind yourself of your actions in the past and vice versa for him to remind himself of that. 5 cards for Osiris Spirit. We have your Distance. We have here Emotional Storm, Unstable, Mixed Emotions. 2 more cards, followed by Silence and Ways. They want you to distance yourself from the way you communicated at the heightened level of emotions that you had before. Don't react to your emotions and then create an action. Pause, have some distance from your feelings, and then communicate when you're much calmer, okay? They want you to shift from being reactive to understanding your emotions, where they're coming from, giving yourself time, and then communicating when you're calmer, okay? Distance, Emotional Storm here, followed by Heart Fog, Silence, and Ways. I will say, I don't know if it's the both of you that do this, but someone here communicates immediately in the heightened emotions that they have, which, like, after time, after they reacted, they're like, I wish I didn't act like that because that's not how I really felt. So someone reacts to their feelings, but they don't really, how they reacted wasn't really how they wanted to come across, okay? So giving yourself patience when you feel overwhelmed and taking a pause before you communicate with your partner is going to lead to a very significantly positive outcome, okay? So that is your reading, Osiris. Thank you so much for your donation, and all the best to you and Stefan, and may you guys have a healthy and bright and beautiful and loving romantic future together, okay? I'm recovering from being sick, slowly getting better. How about you, my dear? I am doing pretty well, Vivi. I'm going to be going to a get-together later on with some other fellow witchy-type folk, so that'll be fun. Other than that, all good. I'm all good for the most part. Devin has also been under the weather and has been in the hospital for the past few days, so we're wishing her well, too. I wish all of you guys a good recovery, okay? I'm doing well, and Lourdes, thank you for coming through, and thank you for asking me how I was. Guys, we're about to open up, or we're about to announce the winner of the raffle, okay? So the winner of today's raffle, oh, hold on. Oh my goodness. We have an exact winner. Dude, okay. All right, guys, the raffle is now closed. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't get to you all, but I will be on for future streams to come. If you want to subscribe and tune in for future free readings in the future, feel free to do so. We're now going to announce the winner, and then we're going to wrap up the stream with the remainder donations of today. The two winners of today's raffle is, by the way, if you want to book a private reading with me, all you have to do is click the link tree in the description. Information that's there for how to reach out to me. The cost of readings are the same as public readings: $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini reading, and $3 for really quick reading. Okay, I offer offline and private live streams, both recorded videos and written emails. Okay, if you want to, that's for people who really want to keep their business private. Okay. All right, so the winner of today's raffle, the winning number was the number 35, and the two people who got 35 were Aisha and Ashika. Aisha and Ashika, are you guys here? The two of you will be dueling for the full reading. The runner-up will receive a 3-card reading, okay? Ashika and Aisha, both of you are the winners of today's raffle. Congratulations to the two of you. Oh my goodness. Private readings are great. You get Erica all to yourself. Thank you, Leah. I appreciate that. So with that said, guys, I hope that you all have a fabulous weekend. To those who are celebrating Father's Day and who will be celebrating it with their fathers, I hope that you guys have a beautiful Sunday with your family, okay? And to all parents here, happy Parents' Day to you all. Happy Parents' Day. Well, welcome and have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are. I will see you guys next week on Monday at 2 p.m. EST, okay? Did you miss me? No, Livia. We're just wrapping up the stream with the winner of the raffle. And then we're going to wrap up the stream with the remainder of the donations, okay? So that is what's going on. You are second to last. MM's at the end of the stream. So you're all good, Livia. You're all good. Just be patient. All is well. All right. So Aisha, Ashika, are you here? Ashika, are you here? Tell Papa Tarot happy Father's Day from all of your tarot cousins. I will do so. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is it Father's Day in the U.S.? Yes, this Sunday. This Sunday. So see you guys. Have a good one. That's officially the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in and sharing your beautiful energies with me. I will see you guys in the future. Ashika, are you here? I'm here. So Aisha, I know that you're here, but I'm wondering if Ashika is here. Ashika, did you leave? Maybe they left. They came in. Oh, there you go. Okay, so Ashika and Aisha, the two of you will have to duel for the full reading. The two of you are winning a reading, but one of you is only getting a 3-card reading and the other is getting the full reading, okay? So feel free to repost a new number. The winner of this round will get the full reading. But the both of you are winners, okay? You can ask whatever you want, but one gets a 3-card, the other one gets a full reading. Turning on my computer so I can mod for the last portion of the stream. I appreciate it, Vivi. Thank you. Maria, the raffle's closed. I'm sorry. Happy Father's Day to you all. I want to stay to watch who wins. Ah! Okay, Jay. Hi, Bernadette. How are you doing? Welcome. Oh, Father's Day in Brazil is on August. Ooh. You guys missed the raffle. I'm sorry. Aisha, would you like to post? Oh, there you go. All right. So the winner of the full reading is Ashika. The winning number was 17, so it would have been the person with the lowest number. So Ashika, you get the full reading, and Aisha, you get the 3-card reading, okay? Congratulations to you both. Congratulations to you both. Thank you guys so much for joining for the lighthearted raffle. Both of you can ask whatever you want, okay? And Aisha, you will get at least 3 oracle cards anyway. So you get a 3-card reading, but you also get 3 oracle cards in addition. Ashika, you get a full reading. So have a good one, everyone. Thank you for your likes, your support. I will see you guys on Monday at 2 p.m. EST for another free tarot card reading live. Thank you so much, Phoebe, for moderating. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. All right, so we're going to wrap up now. We're going to answer Mama Heather and Iman. Yes, we're going to do at least 3 donations, and then we're going to do one of the donations. Well, we're going to do one of the free questions, but rather the full question. Oh, God, I don't even know how to do this. Mama Heather, are you here, and are you ready for your reading? Are you ready for your reading? Okay, let me pull up your question now. What are the energies surrounding me this weekend? What is happening behind the scenes? I can't see. All right, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Mama Heather, and all those guiding you, as well as the energies of the weekend, okay? Family is a strong component this weekend for you, Mama Heather. What are the energies surrounding Mama Heather this weekend, Spirit? Can we get 4 more cards here? Yes, Aisha, that is correct, yes. It kind of feels like things shifting in your family dynamic, causing you to feel some type of like sadness. Sadness is coming through here. So with the 10 of Pentacles and Death showing up here, followed by the 3 of Swords, the Empress, and the Queen of Pentacles, it like family is on your mind, and it sort of feels like loss is on your mind too. As a mother, as a caregiver, you're thinking about being a parent, and you're thinking about loss in family, okay? So these are the energies surrounding you this weekend. It's quite melancholic. T is having a rough go and not handling things well. Oh. So we have your intuition time, followed by return. 2 more, Spirit. With silence and longing. My son's gone for the weekend, and it's feeling empty. Oh my goodness, maybe this is what's going on here. It's an empty nest, so to speak, and like feeling that loss of energy is somewhat heartbreaking. We have here the intuition followed by time here. With the return, silence. It's just like a matter of you waiting. I see you kind of like having your walls up, waiting for a return of an energy, okay? With longing here. So this could be about your son going for the weekend, you feeling that sense of loss and emptiness within yourself, and just waiting like, okay, when is my baby boy coming back? Oh my goodness. So if you are, let's say, stuck at home with T, it really is just like, you know what? I can't focus on your energy right now. I'm just waiting for my son to come back home. Like doing little things to preoccupy your time, okay? That's kind of the energy of this weekend. Feeling a sense of sorrow because of loss when it comes to family. Now, what is happening behind the scenes that you are not aware of? Spirit, what is happening behind the scenes in Mama Heather's life that she can't see? What you can't see is that someone is working up the courage to ask you something, okay? Or to do something. Someone is working up the courage to do something, but that is something you can't see happening. Camille, welcome back. Big Dick back in town. Okay, good for you. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands here. We have here the King of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and then we have here the Page of Pentacles. Lots of wand energy coming through. What you can't see is someone is gradually working towards something, but in the background, working towards maybe a creative thing or project, just something, but it is something substantial, okay? I've been sitting still and waiting for T's next moves and waiting and waiting. Yeah, I can imagine that. Spirit, confessions, coming clean, beauty, bluff, stress, karma. Huh. Is this action towards Mama Heather? Yes. Someone is working up the courage to do something for you and is doing their best to hide that, okay? So with the confessions and beauty here, followed by the bluff, the stress and karma here, someone's working towards up the courage to tell you something. So is that T? It feels like it is what Spirit is saying. Though I did sense like a small different energy. It could be two things. It probably is. The reason why I don't feel the energy towards this energy outside of your connection with T is because it's like someone you have like a kind of a secret admirer, Mama Heather. Like you may go shopping outside or something like that. You have like a kind of secret admirer who has seen you or has interacted with you. This feels like more of a distant energy than someone you actively know. Now with T's working up the courage to tell you something, like confess to you something, okay? T is going to work on encouraging himself to confess to you about something. But I don't know what the nature of that confession is, okay? So that is what's going through, Mama Heather. The weekend, what you already know is going to happen. You're missing your son and the loss of, but to be honest, it's like more robust. It's like missing something about family is on your mind this weekend, okay? And feeling somewhat bitter, feeling somewhat nostalgic and melancholic about it. And the other energy is of T working up the courage to tell you something that you don't know right now. And someone wanting to confess a crush on you. Like, oh, I've seen you around and I think you're really beautiful type of vibe. Or I think you're really cute. Something like that, okay? So you got a secret admirer. They don't know you, though. They don't know you too well. But they like how you look. I'm happy to hear it. All right, we're going to get to Iman now. Iman, are you here? Thank you so much, Mama Heather, for your donation. Enjoy your weekend. And I hope that your son has a great time. Iman, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? Let's see if Iman put her questions in chat. No. Oh, because she was here earlier. You're very welcome, Mama Heather. Have a fabulous weekend. Thank you so much for coming through. It's always great to connect with you. All right, so Iman, if you're here, Iman, just give me a thumbs up. But if not, we'll put your question on pause until you show up. Dino friends, would you like to post your question? Would you like to post your question, Dino friends? So, any messages from my spiritual team? Absolutely. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Dino friends, as well as your spirit team that wants to communicate a message to you. Spirit team of Dino friends, any messages for her that you want to express? Any messages to her? That's what I think it is. They want you to meditate. So anytime you find yourself confused, they're kind of wanting to give you the keys to the kingdom. They're giving you a big tip. Whenever you're uncertain about what to do, whenever you find yourself discombobulated with thoughts, okay, confused, unsure, uncertain, taking the time, instead of like being obsessive with those confusing thoughts, I don't know where to go, I don't know what's up with this person, I don't know why I feel this way. If you were to meditate, that would help you gain some type of agency back, okay, when it comes to these confusing thoughts, which would allow you to figure out a way how to navigate these thoughts of yours. All right. So we have here the Five of Wands and the Devil here, followed by the Hermit, the Six of Wands, and then we have here the Seven of Pentacles. They are saying, hey, meditating when you are unsure or uncertain or just can't get out of a particular way of thinking, this helps you. Meditation will help you through those times, okay? Yes. Patricia, yes. Did you just donate? Oh, Camille, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. So, Spirit, 5 cards for Dino friends. We have here running, followed by bluff. We also have here silence with the longing, and then we have here the one day. So this is really great. So Dino friends, if you started to meditate, I want you to know that this is going to be the path forward that will allow you to be more optimistic instead of feeling like crushed by the weight of your thoughts, okay? So with the running and bluff here, followed by silence, longing, and one day, meditation is the key to your emotional freedom. It's going to grant you so much optimism and hope when you're feeling frustrated, when you don't know what to do. Taking time, sitting down, closing your eyes, finding a quiet place. This is going to help you so much in the path forward, okay? So that's what they're saying. In fact, if you've already started, they want to congratulate you for beginning the process. This is going to be a pretty big breakthrough for you. So we're going to clear the energies now. So congratulations, Dino friends, on starting your meditation journey. All the best to you. Again, they're saying whenever you find yourself like unsure, meditate. That's going to help you on the path forward, okay? Beautiful. Good job to you. We're going to get to you, Livia, now, and then we're going to get to one of the raffle winners. Raffle winners, thank you so much for winning the contest and your patience. Sends in a donation for a mini. Thank you, Divine Growth. I appreciate it. Well, I got that thought today at least. This is beautiful, Dino friends. Fabulous. Good job to you. This is amazing. Amazing. All right, Lydia, we're about to get to your question now. You wanted your question to be private, correct? Okay, so we're going to disconnect from all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Livia. Again, thank you so much, Divine Growth, for your donation. Spirit, we're going to connect to this person, their higher self, and their spiritual team, please, and thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what are the intentions and feelings of this person? 5 cards. This person just wants to break away. So their intentions, they don't really have any intentions towards you other than just to focus on their life currently. Like almost like if you guys are together, let's say if you guys are connected in any way, shape, or form, this person is saying, I don't want you to be my life. I want to focus on other things. So when their intentions and their feelings is like, I need to put focus into other matters that are important. So Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups here, followed by the Death, the the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. They need to transform some of the obstacles in their life, causing them to be mentally um, frustrated with their life. Okay. They want to put focus into their personal life and into handling their business. So their intentions is not towards you and not towards anything with you at this time, but more so towards getting their life together, is what Spirit is saying. We got the Fool here. We got the Ace of Pentacles. I need to go and get my freaking life together, is what they're saying. I need to get my life together. All right, so there are 5 cards for Olivia. I need to get it together. So, they can't at the moment anything. Thank you, Patricia, for your donation, by the way. So with the second chances, followed by thinking here, with the sorrow, pride, and clinging. Is it to get his life together for us? No. It's to get his life together for his self-confidence. He doesn't feel good, it's almost like if you guys were to have like a rehash of the connection, if you guys are apart at the moment, it's like he's like, oh my God, like I can't go back to I can't go back because I don't feel good about myself. So I need to stop obsessing about what I don't feel good about and actually do something about it. So he wants to start being and doing rather than sitting and crying. This is what he's saying. He has a lot of insecurities. So if this is great news, right? So for him, he wants to get back into some level of control for his life. Okay, he wants to feel good about himself. So he's gonna start that by going a different direction, getting up and doing. I forced him to grow. Good for you, Livia. Good for you. This person seems to really need it. And this is going to be a great beginning for him building his confidence, which is beautiful. It's very beautiful. So well done to you, Livia. I'm happy for the two of you. And that's what's going to be coming in this connection. As far as there's nothing else, like there's no love or relationship stuff here. It's more so self-focused, okay? I'm sorry, Livia, there's nothing about you here other than themselves. This person's very in their ego today. All right, I gotta show you your pride, arrogance, ego that came out for him. He's more so thinking about himself than the connection with you guys. The part about you that did come up is like if anything was to ever work out between the two of you, he would have to be in a better place. So if there's anything, is that he doesn't see you guys coming together unless he can have a more solid life. Okay, so if you don't hear from him, if you're not getting any messages that you need from him, any types of communication that make you feel good, is because he's focusing on building himself up. And he doesn't feel like he's not comfortable coming towards you knowing that he has to build himself up. So yeah, so that at least we got that right. Like it's rather respectful, I think. Though I think we can all love each other in many different states and beings. So that is your reading, Livia. Thank you so much for your donation. We're going to get to our raffle winner, Ashika. Ashika, would you like to ask your question? You won a free full reading. Thank you so much for your patience. What would you like to ask? All the best to you, Olivia. Have a fabulous weekend. Thank you so much for coming through. All right. And then after Ashika, we're going to get to Camille, Divine Growth, and Patricia. Then we're going to get to Aisha, and then MM and Iman if these two show up. Wait, MM, are you here? Did you want to go last, like after Iman? Or are you happy to go after Aishika, rather? All right. So you want to go last. Okay. 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 You're honestly the most genuine tarot reader I've ever met. May God bless you. Oh, God. Thank you. I'm just a telephone. I be telling people I don't even really know if I'm psychic. I'm just a telephone. I be reading from picture books. All right. So, Ashika, are you here? Ashika? If not, Aisha, are you here? Would you like to post your 3-card reading? There you are. What's coming my way this year? All right, wonderful. We're going to clear the energies. Ashika, you're going to get your full reading. We're going to connect to your year to come. We're going to connect to your higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Ashika. What is coming their way this year? Is this someone else that's not Ashika? Is this Ashika? Is this someone from the past? Someone... Who is this person? 3 cards? Okay. So, Ashika, what's going to happen for you within the next 12 months is you distancing yourself from a toxic person in your family, okay? Feels like a feminine energy, and it is a family member. So we have here the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Wands here, followed by the Devil, the Hermit, and then we got here the Queen of Wands here. Whoever this person is in your family, this person has sort of a rough nature when it comes to you, okay? I see you planning on getting away from this energy and disconnecting from this energy, being distant with them. Like, honestly, like actively planning an escape so that you're not trapped with them or feel trapped within yourself when you're around them. So with the Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords here, Spirit is saying it either is a family member or a long-term energy. This could be like a feminine energy at your long-term job, could be a sister, could be an aunt, could be a mother, could be a grandmother, but you are refusing to trap yourself with someone's energy and actively planning an escape, okay? So there are 2 more cards for Ashika. We have here the Lovers, and then we have here the 2 of Swords here. This is definitely about your choices and your decisions. You are removing yourself from a toxic energy within the next 12 months, and you are kind of like silently planning this distancing in the background, behind closed doors, away from the eyes of this person. You could be quitting a job. You could be moving away. You could be slowly disconnecting from a person, okay? That just doesn't make you feel good. The Queen of Wands could even just represent a negative influence. So I just want to say, we're going to say a negative long-term influence is what you're choosing to step away from silently within the next 12 months, okay? So we have 5 cards for Ashika. We have here Self-Growth and Nourish here, followed by Trapped. Ooh, with opportunities. Shocking. And we have here repeated patterns. Something in your life is stopping you from growing. Okay. Now again, this energy feels like it's evolving and shape shifting almost. This could be an addiction. This could be a person. This could be a place or a thing. I don't know what represents the Queen of Wands in your life, but it is a negative influence on you and it is impacting your self growth. You are walking away and stepping away and unchaining yourself and getting out of the cage that this influence is causing you to remain in. Okay. So with Nourish and Trapped here, followed by Second Chances, we have your Shocking Past Life. You don't want to keep repeating a cycle with this negative influence, okay? You are breaking out from this thing influencing you, this person or this thing. 5 more cards for Ashika. Even if you feel lonely, you know that that loneliness is better than continuing with this influence. So it's almost like saying, Mom, I'm moving out. And even though you're going to be lonely and scared, is way better than living with her. With withdrawn here and possibilities, free spirited, followed by clarity, escaping. This is like escaping from a trapped situation, honestly. With pain, even though it causes you pain to walk away from the situation, it allows you to, at the very least, be free, which is what you are desperate for. To be unchained and unburdened by this negative influence. So that is your reading, Ashika. What is coming your way in the next 12 months is freedom. You are freeing yourself. You are planning to free yourself from a toxic negative influence. It could be a person, it could be a habit, it could be a thing, it could be a place. I am seeing it evolve into many different things. So, whatever this influence is, it has an impact on different areas of your life. Um, Even though it saddens you to walk away from this thing and you feel like for some reason it helps you feel less lonely, you know it's the right thing to do for your personal freedom. Okay? So that is your reading, Ashika. All the best to you in the journey coming forward. This is a very beautiful reading. And I do hope that you are able to find a safe path away from this negative situation, okay? You're very welcome. Have a good one. We're going to get to MM now. MM, are you ready for your reading? Are you ready for your reading? And then after that, we'll get to Camille. And then we will get to Divine Growth, Patricia, and then the raffle winner, the next raffle winner with Aisha. Feel free to post your question, MM. Thank you so much for your patience. This is a full reading. I gotta sneeze. Hurry up and come out of my nose, sneeze. Went MIA. Okay. When did A go MIA for the why did A go MIA for the last 48 hours? His intentions and future actions, please. We recently met and are talking and planning a date, but okay, so you haven't heard from this person in 48 hours, even though you guys are planning for a date. All right, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, MM, and all those guiding you, as well as A here. This is a full reading, right? Just want to make sure before we get way too many cards. Spirit and all those guiding A. Why did A go MIA for the last 48 hours? And then we're going to get into his intentions and future actions. Why did he go MIA for the past 48 hours? Is what I think it is. No, because he likes you. And he's insecure. No. This person's afraid of making a wrong step. He liked you very much. So A, why did they go MIA for the next 48 hours? 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups here. He's excited to talk to you again. He's excited to meet with you for the second date again, okay? He's excited to meet with you for the date. But with the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles here, it's like something when he met you, you intimidated the F out of this person. You intimidated you. The reason is because you intimidated them, okay? You intimidate them, period. But they are more than happy to see you again. Spirit, 5 more cards here. We have here peace, balance, and harmony. We have here broken. We have here chemistries, twin flames, and return here. Oh my gosh. We didn't meet yet, though. That's crazy. With peace and broken here, followed by the, oh my goodness. Has this person before you met them, did they ever tell you like I just got out of a connection, or I'm like, it's been like 3 months since I last dated or something like that? There's something about you intimidating them, okay? That's an element of why you haven't heard from them. But they really like you and they're looking forward to meeting you, okay? No, are you sure? Are you sure? Because there's some, okay. With twin flames and return intuition it's really just about being intimidated to see you, okay? But he likes you as much as you like him. At least if you like him a little bit, he likes you as much as you like him, okay? But he is like insecure about meeting up with you. Oh my goodness. Spirit, what are his thoughts and intentions? I'm going to tell you what I'm sensing here. The energies are confusing, but okay. The energies are confusing. Why hasn't this person texted you in the last 48 hours? Because they're intimidated and they're worried about meeting up with you. I suspect if you guys haven't seen each other before, they're intimidated to see you or meet you, okay? I don't know, like I feel like he saw you or talked to you more intimately before the 48 hours, but something about the way you guys communicated before he disappeared affected how his confidence was to meet you or talk to you, okay? But there's also this energy of something came back into his life in the background that affected that as well. So we're going to get 5 oracle cards on what this person's intentions are and next actions towards you are, okay? What are his intentions and future action, Spirit? 2 more. Continuing to hold back from you. You guys are still going to have that distance, okay? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles here. This person is going to continue to hold back energy from you. His next actions is continuing to be distant. Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands in the World here. Oh my God, you're really going to have to hang in there for this response from this person. Spirit is kind of telling you not to hang on with this person, but to be patient. It does look like this will eventually end, okay? Spirit, 5 oracle cards for FM. Ah. 2 more. I don't know if you want to put up with this energy. This feels very like not the kind of person that you find interesting, MM. I feel bad. We have here return and broken here, followed by nourish, karma, and time. They will come back around when they're feeling more confident to talk to you. I just feel like you might, with the World card, you just might be like, it's okay. Everything's fine, but I'm like not interested anymore or something like that. The world feels like closure or something. So this is what's going to happen between the two of you. Likely more distance because of this person's ways, and you possibly closing the chapter on this. They're going to continue to hold back on this relationship. So the reason why they stopped talking to you was because of some level of intimidation about you. And then this may be a karmic pattern. I have to say, it feels like something is returning. Something returned, and it caused him to be even more insecure or something like that. I'm sorry, Emma. It's very confusing. This person's confusing, okay? All the best to you in this relationship. I couldn't grasp the reasons, the true exact reasons, what this behavior is. Just very confused. If you like a person, why would you act like this? You know? Because it's like he very much clearly likes you. But he just decided to be distant because he's shy or intimidated. Oh, they might have an avoidant personality. That might make sense. I'm trying to find. Okay, so it's like this person might have an avoidant personality. I don't know him, and I'm good. Okay. All right, thank you, MM. Yeah, this person might just be avoidant, you know. Oh, that really sucks. So with that said, guys, we're gonna move on now. We're gonna get to Camille. Thank you so much, MM. I'm sorry that this person's this way. We're going to get to your question, Camille. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. And after Camille, I will answer our last raffle winner, Aisha. And then we're going to wrap up the stream with Divine, Patricia, and Iman, okay? So I'm going to unpin the comment. Donations are closed now. Donations are now closed. I'm no longer accepting any more donations. Donations closed. Messages for me, please? Absolutely. So pin comment here. No longer taking any more donations. This is officially the true end of the stream. Okay, hold on, Camille. Just let me edit the stream title for real quick. Have a good day, MM. Thank you so much for coming through. Okie dokie. Hold on, Camille. I'll be right back with you. Camille, we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, as well as the deities, entities, anomalies, and beings that are watching over you. Spirit, for Camille, messages for him, please, in 5 cards. Anything you want to say. 5 of Wands. Okay, 5 cards here. What? This is like about like you not being in alignment with the way someone else thinks, okay? And that at the end of the day, you're going to have to choose yourself anyway. So with the 5 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, followed by the King of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the Emperor here, they want to tell you that you and someone don't match well when it comes to certain opinions about the world and certain thoughts about things. You and someone have different ways of expressing like your personal ideas or something like that. Like someone may not agree with the way that you operate. At some point you're going to have to gain some level of independence from this other person, okay? This like gives me the vibes of like a teacher, could be a mother, just some type of influence in your personal life. You two don't mesh with certain ideas. Like I'm seeing you going like, it sucks, but like I can't let their I can't let their uncertainty affect my actions. Someone's uncertainty is not matching with your sense of clarity. Oh, there we go. We have here chasing and withdrawn here, toxicity. We have here withdrawn, single, solitary, followed by confessions, okay? Coming clean, intuition. And then we have here reflection, shared feelings. You and another person don't share the same feelings about, kind of feels like one's intuition. I have a gut feeling about something. Someone else might not agree with your gut feelings. And you may yourself find yourself wanting to step away from this person. Like it might feel better for you to disconnect than to hear what they have to say about what you're doing. Okay. The spirit is saying it's okay to choose yourself in the long run. Okay. It's okay to choose yourself walking away from this energy. So it could be like a family member with bad takes. It could be an old friend who is trying to assert their opinion of your actions, things like that. So they're talking to you about connection dynamics and how you're eventually going to be walking away, choosing yourself, not necessarily walking away from the person, but they're just going to have to accept that you will just follow your own heart and your own path anyway. So this is kind of like a tough a tough one, like a tough lesson for someone in your life who will have to accept that you will only ever follow your own, what your heart tells you to do, what your soul is telling you to do. And spirit sees you choosing yourself. But maybe you guys are still exchanging energies, okay? So that is your reading, Camille, more so about relationship dynamics and how you're developing. It seems like you really cannot exist if you aren't being true to yourself here. You won't allow yourself to bend to, it doesn't feel good for you to bend to someone's insecurities and not do things because someone doesn't agree with it or is scared for you or something like that. Okay, so that is your reading. Your spirit guides are wanting to talk about that. I felt like it's very delicate. The situation is so delicate that I didn't know how to handle it. So I don't know, maybe that's a part of the element of it. Not being sure how to handle delicate situations. Oh my goodness. With that said, guys, we're going to move on to our next person with Divine Growth. Thank you so much, Camille. All the best to you in this potential future current situation to come. It does look like you do choose yourself in the end anyway. So with that said, guys, we're going to get to Divine Growth. Divine Growth, are you here and are you ready for your reading? And Patricia, are you here? Aisha, are you ready for your reading, by the way? Your 3-card reading. You're very welcome, Camille. You're very welcome. I feel a bit off. Everything is pissing me off. Oh my goodness. Left my question on paper. Pal, thank you, Patricia. Aisha, are you here? I'm going to get to you right after Divine Growth, okay, for your 3-card reading. I feel a bit off. Everything is pissing me off, especially my roommate. I trust that things will get better. It doesn't have to be about this, but can I get a general message from my spirit team? Absolutely, divine growth. We're going to connect to your higher self, divine growth, and all that's guiding you, as well as your spiritual team, your soul, and those who are guiding you through this situation with your roommate, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding divine growth with her highest interest in mind. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Aisha. We'll get to you right after Divine Growth. Spirit, any messages, any general messages you want to share with Divine Growth? I guess I just wanted to feel the presence of my spirit team at this time. Oh, any messages you want to share with the Divine Growth in general? Okay, 5 cards for this. Your spiritual team. Listen, I want you to know your spirit guides are like, listen, we know that things are irritating right now, and the Fool is coming out here, but the Fool sometimes represents annoyance. Okay, we know you're annoyed. We're just letting you know we are on top of this. We want you to know that we're on top of this right now. Your task is to focus on anything else that might bring you joy and happiness, because we are already on top of dealing with this. maybe you don't feel the presence because they're like dealing with this in the background. So we have here the Fool and the 2 of Pentacles. Hey, we know it. You're having a frustrating time. But we also have here the 10 of Wands and the Hierophant showing up here, which is a strong spirit guide card, okay? I want you to know that your spirit guides want to tell you, hey, divine growth, you may not be able to see it or feel it or understand what's going on, but we're working in the background to alleviate you of these issues that are frustrating you. All we ask is that you try to put focus on other things that do bring you joy, that do bring you a sense of fulfillment while we work on this in the background. We can't do it any sooner, but we are working on guiding you out of this, okay? So we have your Death. I believe you're, and by the way, you're about to get some new spirit guides too. I just got that really very clearly. Some of your spirit guides are stepping away to bring in new spirit guides, though they are going to help the current new spirit guides. It's like training. You're having a spirit guide shift because you are entering a new phase of your life, okay? In this current time, because you can't see what's going on in the background, this could be why you're feeling frustrated, because you're feeling that kind of detachment. Something is happening for you spiritually, even though you can't see it. So we have here obsession, and then we have here silence, okay? Your guides love you, but maybe you're feeling a distance because they're doing so much that they almost have to like work for you by putting attention to doing something that isn't directly putting like a focus on you. How can I explain this to you? Like my parent had to step away to go food shopping for us. This is what I want to say to you. So we have here cloudy judgment and possibilities, followed by shocking here. Just so you know, you are going to be shifting into a whole new reality of your life, a whole new stage of your life. Right now, there is a spiritual shift that you're going through. Your task at the moment is to rebalance your energies by finding activities and actions that bring you peace, even though you are going through a frustrating time. For example, if I don't want to be at home because I feel cooped up, I go out for a walk. If I'm feeling like a need for adventure but I can't go on vacation, I read a book about exploration or fantasy, a fantasy book. Find ways to counteract how you feel with something that brings you the opposite of that emotion that frustrates you, okay? Because you're at this time, your spirit guides are handling things in the background in favor of you, okay? So that is your reading, Divine Growth. That is what's going on. This is what they want to tell you, and to be open to embracing the new path that's about to open up for you. You're very welcome, Divine Growth. You are very welcome. All right, so we're going to get to Aisha. Is my aunt Kiwan planning something against me? Good luck to you, Divine Growth, and happy weekend to you. All right, so we're going to clear the energies now. We're going to connect to you, Aisha. Congratulations on winning the 3-card reading. We're going to connect to your aunt, her higher self, and her spiritual team, as well as all those guiding you, Aisha, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Aisha. Is her aunt planning something against her? The answer is no. The answer is no. But she may want to talk to you about decisions, about actions, okay? We have here the 5 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the 2 of Swords here. Yes, I understand. Your aunt isn't planning something against you, okay, with the 5 of Cups. But she does want to talk to you. It's like she talks to you without really realizing what the way she communicates. So if let's say your aunt talks to you in like a mean way, but she doesn't necessarily mean to mean that. It's a no. She just has a way of communicating and behaving where she doesn't think before she speaks, okay? Can we get 3 more cards here, Spirit? All right, so we have here, your aunt's not planning anything against you. Your aunt simply behaves in a way where she's quite blunt, or she behaves like she doesn't think before she acts, okay? This is what your spirit guides would like to tell you. So we have here illusion, unbalanced, distorted, followed by pride, arrogance, ego, and connection here. This is how she is. If you ever feel like she slighted you, or she said something mean, or has done something bad to you, she didn't mean to do that on purpose. This is just the way that she behaves due to the way that she developed, okay? So that is your reading, Aisha. The answer is no, that this is your aunt's character. She doesn't intend to purposely be mean to you, but she can't help that she is this way, okay? So she's not planning anything against you. But she may continue just being the way that she is, okay? So that is your reading. Good luck to you. I hope nothing bad happens here. Alrighty, so we're going to get to our next donation with Patricia. Yes, she has in the past. Oh my goodness. Has she always been behaving like this? My goodness. I'm sorry that you have an aunt like this. That really sucks. But at this moment, she's not planning anything against you. You're very welcome, Aisha. All the best to you. Alrighty, so we're gonna get to Patricia now. Patricia, give me a thumbs up if you're alive and well. I'm sorry. I feel like this was a longer stream than I intended. Left my question on PayPal. Got you. I'm gonna go to PayPal right now. Thank you, Vivi, for moderating, by the way. So your question is, currently employed, wanting to upgrade. Will a new job present itself to me any time from now? Been manifesting. Awesome. Patricia, we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you. She suffers from depression. Oh my goodness. I believe in the evolution of everyone, no matter what their character is. I do hope that your aunt finds a way to love herself so that she can operate from her highest self. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all the guiding Patricia with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to the future of her career, please? And thank you, Spirit. Will a new job present itself to Patricia at any point from now, at any time from now? So Patricia, have you been applying for work, or are you just like you're wondering if something will come along, like someone will find your LinkedIn or something like that, or you'll see an opportunity. So the answer is kind of a no. It's a little bit of a no, and it has something to do with your choices, okay? We have the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands here, followed by the Tower, the Lovers, and the Nine of Wands here. They're telling me the answer is a no for this, but that the level of new energy comes in is directly influenced by the decisions that you make going towards it. So if you were interested in a new job, you would actively need to work towards those energies. Though your spirit guides might be saying that you're in a pretty decent situation right now. Like you're luckier than most is what they like to say. But if you wanted a new job, you would have to actively go towards building towards that, like applying to 10 jobs a day or something like that. So there are 5 more cards here. Two more. Yes. So you would it could happen. I'm not the job environment is toxic as AF. Oh my goodness, they're saying that you're lucky to be where you're at. Oh my goodness, I hope it's not like, well, the other jobs are more toxic. Oh my goodness. So we have your confessions, and then we have your mistakes. With that Nine of Wands there, I do want to say there's something about surviving your situation, okay? All right, so we have the negative mindset, we have your free spirit, and then we have your time. If you want a new job, you would have to actively go towards it and actively go towards new situations. Now, the current place you're in, I'm not saying that you're not correct, but your spirit guides are wanting you to know that you are very fortunate to have whatever it is that you do. I don't know. What do you do for, is it like nursing or something like that? They're saying take whatever you can from your current job while it helps you build towards something new. So if you want a new position, start applying now. This would open up the path to that new job. But there's something about your current job that is fortunate for you. There's something about it that's fortunate, to take advantage of what's fortunate about it. So does your job somehow provide some type of benefit for you currently or in the future? They want you to take advantage of something with your current job. So maybe we can work on this before I get to Iman. Is there something about your current job that you can take advantage of, Patricia? Like, is it like you free food so you save on money? That's why I want to go. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I don't know. They're just telling me there's something to take advantage of, but I don't know what it is. Spirit, what is it that you're trying to say here? I'm going to pull 3 cards for that. Okay. May I ask, like, what you generally work in? This job seems to strengthen, like, if you take advantage of what this job offers, it will strengthen something in you. Warehouse. What is strengthening her here? 7 of Wands, King of Cups. It has something to do with your emotions. Okay. Spirit, 3 more cards here. So I want you to know your job, the advantage that you get from your job, that is a blessing. It's that it will strengthen like some sort of like personal resolve within you, okay? Work now towards leaving by applying for work, but your job might be changing the way that you interact with other people. This like gives me like when people work for when teachers work in the school system and they interact with children, they learn how to communicate with others differently outside of the school setting. There's something about the way you express yourself shifting because of this job, and that's to take advantage of. I don't know if you feel, maybe you feel like it may be strengthening your emotional maturing, the way that you process things that outside of work, things aren't stressing you as much because work has like caused you to develop like inner character strength. But you don't have to stay there, obviously. So with the Queen of Wands strength and the Queen of Cups here, they're showing me that you're changing from this Queen of Wands energy to a Queen of Cups energy. You're expressing yourself differently due to this job. But with that said, it's possible for you to have a future job in the future because of you putting the energy for that, okay? So you would have to apply for new places to receive the energy of a new job, but they do see that for you. And you're free to leave whenever you're ready, but you do have a blessing in this job somehow, which seems to be transforming you for the better somehow. Strengthening your resolve is what they're telling me. So that is your reading, Patricia. Thank you so much. While I didn't see an immediate yes for a new job in your future, I will say, as much as the current job sucks, it is influencing you positively for like how you will react to things in the future. And I do see a new job for you in the future as you're applying for work. Okay, I do see you breaking out to new beginnings, but you will have to put in that effort and that time. Okay, the current job seems to be shifting the way that you behave, but in the positive way for you. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Patricia. I wish I could have given you a much more, like, I wish I could just say yes, you know what I mean? But you're stuck in a freaking boring warehouse job. And Spirit's trying to make it positive, and I'm trying to make it positive for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So that is your reading. All the best to you, Patricia. I'm sorry that I couldn't have given you a better one. But that's what the cards were expressing. It's somehow a blessing for you, and you're luckier than most, and somehow it's changing you for the better. I don't know. As toxic as that place is. All right, so Iman, are you here at all, Iman? Iman, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? All right, so I'll just email Iman, Vivi. Would you like to ask your mod question, Vivi? I already gave Camille a mod question earlier. So I don't know if he's still here. So Vivi, I gave Camille a mod question earlier when he was moderating. So I guess it's just you before I head on out. What does my spiritual team wish me to know at the present moment? Okay, we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, from all those guiding you, Vivi. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Vivi. What do you guys wish to say to Vivi at this present moment? 3 cards. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh my god, there was a lot of cards that came out, Vivi. Spirit, 3 cards for Vivi. Disconnect these from all the energies that have nothing to do with Vivi. Please and thank you. 3 cards for Vivi. Any messages you want to share to Vivi at this present moment? You're going to have a spiritual breakthrough when it comes to your sadness. Sorry I got cut off. No worries, Patricia. To wrap up the reading, Patricia, you will land a new job once you start applying to a lot of them day to day. Okay, you will find a new job. Your current job is a blessing in disguise. I know it sucks to hear that. It is a toxic place, but your spiritual team want to tell you it is a blessing in disguise. It is going to be shaping your character for the better. The way you handle future situations is positively affected by this toxic ass job. Okay, Spirit wants to say hang in there. Somehow it's rebalancing your approach to the way you express yourself. Okay, it's oddly a blessing, though you will be able to break free and find a new job in the future. How you handle toxic situations, difficulties, you will be far more mature and far more balanced in the future thanks to this freaking job. Okay, um, that is what's coming through. Yeah, it does suck to hear that, but I understand what you mean by blessings. I've definitely developed thicker skin. I've had some hell spawn ass jobs, Patricia, that I'm like, why did I end up here? I think thanks to them, the way that I behave in future situations have been shaped significantly. So they were blessings, as horrible as those experiences were. You're very welcome. All right, so we have here the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords with the Nine of Swords here. I hate having Ace of Swords moments. They've been very hurtful. I want to say you're going to get some sort of spiritual clarity that feels painful, okay? It's almost like to confirm that the fact that you even mention it, Vivi, makes me feel like you're going to have another one of these moments, like a spiritual clarity, okay? Spiritual understanding that brings you some type of inner pain. Okay, we're gonna get 3 oracle cards for you for this. Oh, so we have here the Return, followed by Karma and Peace here. Hi Aditya. I'm happy to answer your question. You know, just I'm happy to answer you, but please be patient, okay? We're on a mod question at the moment. So, with that said, we have here the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords here. Vivi, you're going to be coming to a spiritual breakthrough. A clarity and information is coming to you. It is going to bring you a sense of sadness. However, this sadness brings you peace. I do feel you understanding, like almost like you understand something on a spiritual sense that grants you peace. You're like, okay, this sucks, but now I'm able to let this go now. So with the Return, the Karma, and the Peace here, this is very beautiful. I see you being granted peace after this clarity, okay? It almost feels like if I had to be honest with you, So it almost feels like for you, like you're gonna receive karma for some type of spiritual thing, and while it sucks, at the very least you understand now coming forward, like your life feels like at peace after this. Okay, I don't know if this is like spiritual karma, but maybe this is confusing. What did you do? Did you do anything in particular? Did you cast a spell? Did you do something? Like, I don't know. This, if I had to be honest with what I'm seeing, is like someone casted a spell and they're receiving karma for casting a spell because they see how something has become something. Like something has become clear to you, and you're like, "Oh my god, I wish I hadn't done that, but now I know, and now I've been brought peace or something like that." I don't know, maybe, but you're gonna have some sort of spiritual epiphany that does bring you feelings of being sad, but understanding and at peace afterwards, okay? All right, so there we go. That is your reading. They're just giving the heads up, prepare yourself, but I do, even now, I feel peaceful, okay? I feel peaceful even now. Does this have something to do with peace ritual? A spirit, which 3 cards for yes or no for peace ritual. No, it's something completely different. So with the 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups here, it's for something else, okay? Something completely different. This, I don't know, Vivi, have you ever done like voodoo or something like that? Like this putting pins in this like tomato reminds you of like putting pins in a voodoo doll. I don't know, have you ever like done a spell? Have you ever done magic to another person? Like ever? Has someone done that towards me? Let me see. Is this towards Vivi, spirit? Is this magic someone has done towards Vivi? Ooh, it looks like it's a yes, and it's the feminine energy. The Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. But okay, hold on. You're gonna find out someone had done some type of magic to you. Like some type of woman has done magic to you, and you're going to realize that, and it's going to bring you peace. By the way, whatever this is, it's going to be reversed, okay? It's being reversed somehow. So you really, like, you don't got to do nothing. Maybe this is what they wanted to say. Oh my goodness. Sir, was it RJ? Oh, I guess it was 10 of Cups. They're saying yes. The spell has been reversed, though, just so you know. I guess maybe this is what your spirit guys want to say. They're saying yes. That's M's wife. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What in the world? The drama. Oh my god, Vivi, I'm so sorry. So anyway, that's what's going on here. Now remember, spells can just be intentions too, okay? But there we go. I would just for me, I would just not. Any advice you have for Vivi before we head on out? So their advice to you is to just move on from this. It already has been dealt with by I heard local forces. Because surprisingly, with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Wands here, you have nothing to worry about. You may feel different and more at peace coming forward, Vivi, because something has been, I suppose, something has been broken and reversed. Just be open to what you're gonna see happen. Oh, that's really interesting. So Vivi, be open to how things will unfold in the future. Surprisingly, I see you being more at peace in the future, okay? So you have less personally, you have really nothing to worry about, okay? So that is your reading, Vivi. 6 of Swords, Page of Cups, and 10 of Wands here. They are wanting to say you have nothing to worry about. You just move on, okay? Happy birthday, Joanna. No worries. Happy birthday to you. I hope that you have had a blessed day, Joanna. Would you like a 5-card reading with oracles? We're actually at the end of the stream now. Yes, if you have time. If not, I can come next time. Yes, we have time for you. Absolutely, it's your birthday. My dear, thank you very much for pulling all those cards for me. It was very helpful. Absolutely, Vivi. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming through and moderating. I appreciate it. What would you like to ask? Happy birthday, Joanna. Will be the last question of today. Do you see me falling in love with someone else new? If not, will it be someone from the past? Okay. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self and your spiritual team, Joanna. All those guiding you, as well as your future romantic endeavors, the future of your romance, your romantic life. Spirit, in 5 cards, will Joanna be falling in love? Do we see Joanna falling in love with anyone new soon? Two more. You will be married in the future. So you are in alignment with being married, Joanna. We have here the 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant here. These 2 cards are of legacy and commitment, of being in the church, of praying to another person. This is you crying and saying how much you love someone. You're in a beautiful, beautiful outfit. We have the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Judgment here. However, we cannot tell you about the speed of that nature, okay? How fast it's going to happen. Do not worry about that. Everything comes in divine timing with the Judgment there, though you are in alignment with a long-term commitment, okay? Beautiful. I feel like crying. I don't know. I was in the wedding. And I was crying. Oh my goodness. You better invite me to the wedding. I will bring a +1. I will bring a microwave as a gift. Well, I have a new deck coming soon, signed by the author, John Clark. That's awesome. I've been wanting to buy a specific artistic deck. I've been meaning to. I have one saved in my bookmarks, but I never got around to it. So Spirit, 5 cards for Joanna. Will they find new love soon? We have here possibilities, followed by nourish here with confessions, pain, and beauty. You know what's really cool here? With this confession card has this holy figure. They can't tell you with certainty about the timing, okay? They just want you to freely experience people. You know, the fact that you're going to get married and commit to a person for the rest of your life, Joanna, that this is like Spirit going, dude, enjoy your freedom while you have it, okay? Because you're in alignment with long-term commitment. And once you're in, you can't get out easily. We have here possibilities and nourish here. So in this freedom, enjoy yourself, have fun, talk to people, get to know people. Use this singleness as the opportunity to have as much fun as you want, okay? Because you're going to be locked down forever. So with the confessions, pain, and beauty here, they're just saying have as much fun as you can now, okay? Will it be a woman? Will it be a woman, Spirit? Page of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. They're just saying it's a surprise. It's a surprise. They don't want to tell you nothing. I'm sorry. We're certain, right? We're certain it's gonna be a group of people. Imagine. I don't like men, so it has to be. There we go. Oh my goodness. I have ordered the Life Code Tarot by Janice King. Ooh, let me go look that up. So that is your reading, Joanna. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy your life while you can before you get locked down to another person forever, okay? Enjoy your freedom while you can. You're going to miss it. You're very welcome. Happy birthday and all the best to you. With that said, everyone, that is the end of this stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in for another Tarot Card Live with General Goods Tarot. John Carter, I'm going to look up that deck really quickly. Janice. Hold on. Janice. I feel like an old lady king. Tarot. There are images. Oh, I am familiar with this tarot deck. I am the Life Code. The Life Code. I am familiar with this tarot deck. It's very beautiful. Wow. This looks great. Enjoy your new deck, John Clark. Enjoy it. It looks really pretty, really fun to work with. All right, so with that said, goodbye, everyone. Have a good one. I'll message Iman after this. I hope that you guys have a beautiful weekend. Devin, I hope that you recover and are able to get back on your feet and enjoy life again. We do miss you in chat. Your presence is felt. Your disappearance is felt. Your lack of presence is felt. We miss you. Bye for now. Stay safe as well, John Clark. Good day. Joanna, have a fabulous birthday. Vivi, Camille, Joanna, thank you guys for moderating, coming through. And thank you all so much for joining me today for yet another tarot card live stream with me, Jennifer's Tarot. If you guys would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is click Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I will get back to you via email as soon as possible. Prices are the same for public streams as well as private streams, okay? See you and have a good one, everyone. Goodbye.